How does £1,000 a week sound to you? Well, if it sounds good, then stick around. Let's find out more. Now, is it possible to earn £1,000 a week as a HGV driver in the UK? Well, the short answer is yes, but there's more. So you could probably earn £1,000 a week as a toilet cleaner, right? Just depending on how hard you want to work. And in this industry, it's no different. So how hard would you have to work to earn around £1,000 a week as a HGV driver? HGV driver isn't like your everyday ordinary job. If you want to earn around the £1,000 a week mark, then you're probably going to have to start somewhere around the time of 4 and 5 in the morning on a Monday and finish around 4 or 5 in the evening on a Friday. That's right. So probably the easiest way to obtain that kind of salary in this industry is by tramping. Now, what does that mean? So if you're not familiar with the industry, tramping means that you'll be sleeping out in your lorry for the entire week. I don't know if you can see, but just behind me here, we have a bunk where we can sleep. We have a fridge to put our food in, and usually, sometimes, not all the time, we get a microwave. I have that luxury. So, what kind of hours are you going to be expected to do when you're looking at earning a high salary like this? Well, let's just put it in perspective. The average job usually works 38 to 42 hours per week. Now, to earn this kind of salary in this industry, you're probably going to be looking at doing 60 to 70 hours a week. That's right, at least a day more working than your average person. So yeah, you can earn well, but you are going to work for it. Don't get me wrong, you don't have to be a tramper to earn this kind of salary, but it is going to be a lot harder for you to find a job in the long run that pays that well. Now, if you're someone like me who just wants to do day driving, then you can probably expect to take £200 to £300 less than that a week. Now, what are the benefits of being a tramper and what are the cons of being a tramper? Well, let's get straight into it. Now, if you're like me and you have a family and a partner that you actually like going home to see, then obviously this is going to be a big con for tramping. You're not going to want to be out all week, not seeing your children, not seeing your partner, not seeing your friends or family either. It's going to be very hard for somebody that's quite social and has a good relationship with their friends and family to be able to go out and do it a week. However, some people are willing to make that sacrifice so they can earn that little bit of extra money, so on the weekends they can go and do whatever they want with that money. For example, I have a friend that was doing tramping for a long time, and he made that sacrifice because he knew the money he would be earning would be able to provide a better lifestyle for his children. So it was sort of sacrificing seeing his children to being able to provide a good life for his children. Now, you've got to weigh up the pros and cons of what's important to you. However, if you're someone that doesn't have these commitments, then I guess it doesn't really apply to you. Crack on. Do all the hours under the sun, earn as much money as you can, and when you do finally get a family, hopefully you'll be set up for life. So now I know what a lot of you are going to say, £1,000 a week, that's absolute BS. Well, it might be in your area, it might be, you know, up in Scotland or somewhere like that, but down here in the southeast near London, it's definitely an attainable amount of money to earn for being out all week as a tramper. Now, there are other jobs that require specialist skills such as an ADR license. What does that mean? So if you're not familiar with this, an ADR is basically a special license to carry hazardous loads. So that would be things such as a petrol tanker driver, or maybe, I don't know, some sort of chemical that they would need to mix cement. I don't know, like bitumen. If you don't know what that is, then don't worry. You'll probably learn along the way, especially if you become a truck driver. So it is obtainable to earn these kinds of salaries, but what you've got to realise is that it's probably not something that's going to happen straight away. Once you first pass your test, it is going to be hard to find a job at first. There are a lot of jobs out there for HGV drivers. Unfortunately, a lot of the companies are always looking for people with experience. Now, that's not to say that it's impossible, but once you've got your foot in the door and you gain yourself that little bit of experience, I would say after 2 years experience, pretty much the world is your oyster. And I mean that in quite a literal sense. You can take this HGV driving license pretty much anywhere in the world and earn pretty good money. For example, if you was to move to Canada, Australia, America, they generally earn more money than we do here in the UK. So there's always that prospect of going on and doing something different somewhere else. Now, one thing I will say about this industry is you've got to be the type of person that is actually into the job if you are going to be a tramper. It's not just a job, it's kind of like a way of life. So if you are into it and you like being out and you enjoy it, then you're more likely to obviously stick to the job. Now, there are two types of drivers, like I say. There are those people that live and breathe the job and don't mind spending every minute doing it, and then there are the others that just do it because it simply is a job and it pays the bills. Which one are you? What camp do you sit in? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another video soon, and that's going to be literally about that exact subject. Whether you're a trucker or just a driver, what camp do you fall in? Let me know in the comments. So I'm just arriving at where I get my truck inspection done, so I'm going to end this video here for now, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share, all that good stuff. If not, whatever, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.